Radio. Gee, I think I used enough stars in the video there, Jim. Why is my mic peaking all of a sudden? Okay, weird. Weird. Baby, you know I like it raw. All right. Aloha. We're back. Boy, I got noises all sorts all over the place. My window's open, so my neighbors are having a party, which is cool. That's cool. But then I got my parents watching a movie like really loud in the other room, and it's like old people plus movies equals loud. It is very excited. It's like, hey now. So it's good to see everybody. We're gonna finish up working on Heaven, and that's about done. And this is a song about Patrick's rat who just recently passed away, which is why it's kind of special. But really about any animal that's passed away recently. Of course, we all know, of course, we mourn the loss of Jacob's recent loss of Max. And, golly, there's just been a lot of animals. I'm struggling to think of it right now because I'm just so overwhelmed with sadness thinking about how many animals we lost this year, but also people. And, it's been a hard couple of years, I think, for everybody. And I think, hopefully, it will get better, because if it doesn't, well, that's just going to blow asshole, isn't it? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. And I think I already fixed it while I was offline. It was just the volume levels needed to come down a touch on the vocals. But I think we got there already. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And then once we're done with this, we have a whole new song to work on called Steps, which I haven't even heard yet. So we're going to build that from scratch, and we're going to see where it takes us. So let's go ahead and listen where we are. I think Patrick was saying that he really liked the way this turned out already, so I don't think we're going to do too much more to it. Oops, sample rate. Oops, sample rate. Oops, sample rate. What the fuck is wrong with the sample rate? Okay, what's going on here? Something's wrong. Stand by, please. Stand by, yes.
Light is dissipating as you roam. Come rest your bones in the garden.
Yeah, I did.
Bring a friend or you can be alone. What floats your boat in the seabed? You're in deep, but you can breathe it in. The cheats are all activated. There's excitement in the summer wind. Your pain has been defeated.
debating asking him for another take on that section.
It's over now. So what will you do? So what will you do? Only walls are hiding in a maze. A treasure waits at the center. It's the sweetest kind of love and praise. It's easy just to enter. There's a steady hand to lift you up, a caring shoulder to climb on. We will meet you soon, so don't give up. We'll see you in the bygone. Heaven has no end, no walls to be held. Heaven waits for us, but waiting is hell. Time is short for us, even for you. Time is over now, so what will you do? So what will you do?
I'm really happy with the work I did on that solo.
No walls to be held. Heaven waits for us, but waiting is hell. Time is short for us, even for you.
Even for you. Well, what will you do? What will you do? Okay, that's good. Okay. Good. Good. I don't know why I'm Popeyeing it up tonight, but that's my thing tonight. Good. All right, that's good. I think we're good here. It's just minor change in the vocal levels to bring it back into reality. But I don't want to touch this too much. I think it's good the way it is. I'm not happy with the vocal reverb. Like, I have to really think about that some more. Like, do we just not even go with any reverb? But then we're gonna have some gluing problems, like getting things to glue together. But I'm wondering, like, well, you got, yeah, it does kind of, yeah. Let's take the reverb off and give it one more quick whirl, and then we'll see where we're at. Hold on. Do I have a vocal bus? Do I have vocal bus? No vocal bus. All right, let's cancel reverb out, and then let's go ahead and.
Dissipating as you roam, come rest your bones in the garden. Bring a friend or you can be alone. What floats your boat in the seabed? You're in deep, but you can breathe it in.
Yeah, no, it needs the reverb. Without it, it's too. I don't know how to put it. It's the dimension is weird. Because the way the song is like, you want this ethereal dreaminess a little bit, but I don't want that, because see, the point is that, like, I'm trying to take this song from the point of view of the rat, but then also from his point of view, and from his point of view, he's here on Earth, so he shouldn't have that much reverb, but the rat stuff does. So like the Earth, the beginning when he's flying up to heaven, and then the end when he's kind of like coasting around heaven, that's why it goes left and right a lot, and it's like very wide sounding and stuff, because I wanted to give you a feeling of being in heaven. But then But the vocals, I wanted to be somewhere trapped on Earth, so there's some dimensionality to it, like one dimensionality to it, or not one dimensionality to it, but just where it was more like he's speaking to the rat, like from below. So there's a little bit of reverb, but not like a whole hell of a lot. Whole hell of a lot. That's funny. Okay, I think we're good. So we're gonna go ahead and save this, and then let's go ahead and build up this new song and see where we're at with that, and then down. And we're going to make a new project called Steps. Doopy 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 doo doo. Insert. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Sometimes it does it, sometimes it doesn't do it. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, it is. It really is. It's not the easiest for anybody. Okay, we got a lot of guitar in this one, and he said it's gonna be noisy, so we might have to fix some of it first. So, oodalali, let's get to it. Doopy doopy doop. All right, now let's go ahead and let's bring all these normalized down to -10. Okay, if he's like telling, oh boy, I already see it. That is a Arabian riff. All right, let's hit RX. There are plenty of reasons why we're going to have to. All right, let's go ahead and close this file, and we're going to work these files uno by uno. So first off, we're going to pull this Vox and clean it up. So let's get the properties on that. That's F2 in Reaper. Then we're going to go ahead and go to properties, and that opens up this small little window that you guys never see. And then that shows where I have the project file or that wave file. So I always copy them in from the source so I don't destroy the source.
The guitar seems
Yeah, oh yeah, no, it's not ready yet. So when we start, when we start from the start, nothing's mixed, right? So like it's all just leveled, like I just put it all at max so we just get what we get. And then that's why through the process of what we're doing, then we're going to get it down so it's not as overpowering and stuff like that. So, because it's hard, when you record a guitar, an electric guitar, it's going to be hard not to have that overpower vocals if they're at equitable volumes. And so, but we'll bring those down. But yes, quite overpowering. You're absolutely right. So what we do is I go to properties, I grab this, I copy that, we go back into RX10, we go open, and I paste that, and we open the file. Now this is noisy. A little bit of background noise, not too much. Okay, so what we do is we're going to just use Repair Assistant, we're going to do vocals, and we're going to learn about this vocal. The learning process in RX10, well, let me just cover what RX10 is. So RX10 is made by Isotope. Isotope is one of the world's leading manufacturers or suppliers of software plugins for the commercial and professional industry, as well as for anyone at home, obviously too. But this is a professional-based tool. So this one's made by Isotope. RX comes in 3 flavors: Elements, Standard, and Advanced. I have Standard. It starts at $99, $500, and $999. I opted for $500 because the $1,000 version was a little bit much. But I am actually probably going to be upgrading to it because there's a lot of benefit to having it. Now, what is RX? So RX is aptly named as such because it's used for repair. And we use it in post-production to fix noise and other issues, as you've seen me fix before. Like, we're going to go ahead and de-breath this after we're done, which is to take the breath sounds out where, he breathes in before he starts singing. We can also do things like de-bleed, where if microphones bleed into each other, you can take one out of the other. Of course, we can de-clip and de-crackle, de-S and de-hum, de-plosive. Probably need a de-plosive. He's pretty big on plosives a lot. De-reverb, which takes away some of that echo, and I shouldn't call it echo, but some of that reverb and that shimmer takes some of that out. Guitar denoising, which we're going to definitely need to do on the guitar. There's so many things you can do with this. It's all on the right-hand side. If you're interested, you can see all those different functions. The RX Advanced adds like a lot more. Like this is like way more than the Elements. Better be for $500. But then, like, if you add the Advanced, it's like insanely like way more tools. But you get tools that are like super advanced and that are really, really good, and they're very, very fast. And a lot of people think an advanced tool needs to be a tool that you need to spend a lot of time working with, and like has to be precision and blah blah blah, and learn how to use over. No, a good tool is one where you can click on it and it does everything you need to do pretty much 99% of the way. So you only have to do a little bit. That's a good tool, because in audio production we don't have time, and so very little of it. And so any tools that we can have in the workflow that you can just click and go and get close to where you need to be, so that way when you hit the mastering, you get the fine details there. You can spend all your time there, not in the basic mix. Okay, so let's take a comp of this and see where we got, or where we're going to get. Always 30% with the denoise. Always. They never, ever go. I've seen 32%. It's okay. I've seen 37% too, but I've never seen over 37 I've never seen over 37. That was the highest I've ever seen on denoising. I guess it's probably just too aggressive past that, more likely. All right, so right now we're taking a comp, which means that we're taking the settings that are on there and we're running it through so we can find out what it's going to sound like with it, and then decide, are we going to use it or not. It's about done in about 10 seconds here, it looks like. I do wish there was a timer, but you can always kind of guesstimate just by looking at it. And it should be done. There we go. Now we'll look at the waveform. It'll change as soon as we click over to it. There we go. Now let's go ahead and move up in the track and then hit preview.
Pulled from heaven, put in corner, need to break the walls behind you, wax impatient. Take the steps you need to break the walls behind you. And maybe it's the first step, so take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow. Don't put up walls around you, but an open fence to let them see the person you're becoming ever since. And maybe it won't work out.
Probably not too long, maybe a couple hours, few hours.
Letting go of distance that
We'll try and get some play in tonight. I feel kind of sick today, to be honest. I was in bed all morning. We'll see. I just took a bunch of meds, so we'll see. I'd like to play. Yeah. Oh, why? Is that too long? Is it too late already? It's only 7. Hey, Pablo. Yo. I'm like, it's only 7:30. It's early. I thought if I was done by 9:30 at 10 o'clock, we'd be okay to play some, no? Oh, it's not that kind of sick. I'm not physically sick. It's more of a mental thing. Like, I don't feel very good. Come on, move cursor. Come on. Oh, come on, sample rate. Don't do that.
Make a wish and make it thoughtful. Do the thing.
All right.
Maybe gaming.
Maybe, but oh, hey, Obscure, nice to see you. I'd rather play something. Thank you. I'd rather play something cheerful. To be honest, I just don't feel like it's just been a lot of bad news and then a lot of like just depressing things and like just thinking about the way things have been lately with stuff and how things are going for people. It's just got me down a little bit, to be quite honest with you. Is it time? Oh. And I kind of feel like drinking, but I don't want to because I don't want to make that a habit because I've already been drinking a little bit in the last couple of days. So I'm gonna probably take a break from having any liquor. How do you mean they got scratched? You mean visually they look scratched? Yeah. Oh, the Halloween thing. Is it the same thing where we do those little games, those mini games? Oh, I might be interested in that. Get Cam, and we should all get together and do that then. That would be fun. Tomorrow maybe. I can't do it. I don't think I can do it tonight, but then tomorrow. Because I just don't know how I feel yet. Still, I don't want to commit to anything yet. I want to try, but I'm just being honest. I'd rather just be honest about how I feel right now. I love the fact that a lot of my vitamins come in gummies, but then it's like I feel guilty. Like I'm like, is this too sugary? Like, oh, the sample rate. Oh, that, yeah. That's a bug. It's a bug in my duration. I think it's more of an AMD thing. I've never had so many problems. Oh, sorry. Here it comes. Hold on to your butts. Did my camera move? Oh, I know what's wrong. Does that work better if I just do that? Yeah, probably could. Probably could. Welcome back, Decepticon. Yeah, I've never had so many sample rate adjustment problems until I went to AMD on Ryzen. I don't know if that's a quirk. Like, a lot of people don't use it for audio production. There's a lot of technical reasons, very hardware level technical reasons why you'd want to go Intel for audio production. I'm on the fence. I'm enjoying the production gains I get when I do offline renders, but working online in live real time, I don't know. Something about the underlying layers of how Infinity Fabric works and everything, it seems to be, I don't know. I just don't know. And my MIDI is very hard to get into sync and stuff. But then I use Voice Meter, and that's got a lot of delay. And like, it's so complicated. Who knows? Anyway, the vocals are shaping up to be really good. We deep-breathed them. Let's go ahead and pull these in, and hopefully we didn't screw them up too bad. I don't want to just listen to them now. We'll just go ahead and pull them in, and then we'll be the judge after. So we're going to take this, and we're going to do this, call it RX, and then we go back into Reaper, and then we're going to go ahead and choose new file, and then we're going to expand this out. We grab the RX file. All right, and then we're in like Flint, and now we got the new vocals, and they are cleaned up. Okay, and now we need to listen to what else have we got? First, let's go ahead and main Vox. In the biz, we call it Vox, just so you guys know. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, but some people don't know what that is. So vocals are always just called Vox usually. What is VB Royal? What the hell is this? Probably piano. Oh, it's a bass. Oh, virtual bassist. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's sultry. That's sultry. Taking me somewhere, baby. Taking me somewhere. All right, and then we got piano. That's pretty self-explanatory because it's labeled piano. We got guitar 4 because it says guitar 4. Guitar 3. Let me guess, there's a 2 and a 1. Oh, dang, I'm psychic. Oh, thank you. Yeah, you know, guys, I want to tell you something. I apologize that I wasn't shaven for a while. Like, I just want you to know it wasn't like anything particular. I just didn't have a razor. And like, I kept forgetting to buy one. And my razor came in the mail today, and I was all ecstatic. I was like, oh, it's time to shave. And, you know, let me take a second to marvel at how Gillette has manufactured some kind of razor made of space goodness, magical particles. I don't know, but my face is so damn smooth, and it just like shaved off like everything, like it didn't even feel like nothing. But I know that after, if you don't shave after a while, it gets like that first shave is always like that. Like if you guys don't know, like if you don't shave for like 3 or 4 weeks and you're like, and then you wash it and it's all soft, and then you can like at first you take the beard trimmers first, guys. If it's like longer than like 5 or 6 millimeters, you need to take the clippers to it first. Get it shaved down, but then you just take the razor and some nice cream, and man, it just fell right off. And yeah, now I look like I'm 12. It's great. Thank you. Yeah, it does make me look a lot younger. That is for sure. That's for sure. All right, so we got 4 guitars, a piano, some drummage. Yeah, I use some hair clippers, and then when I get down to it, I shave with the razor. I'm thinking about getting a straight razor though. Bass and main Vox. All right, so are we gonna bust this? Yes. What does that mean? We're gonna take tracks and sub bust them, or basically, how do I want to put that? It's like grouping, like it's like grouping them together, and so that's what we're gonna do. So they have one common volume control, but they're sub controlled within the mix. Oh, really? Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't have to shave for like a few days, but then it'll start growing with their fierceness. So we're going to call this the guitar bus, and the guitar bus will go up front, and what you do is you take these 4 guitars, and you put it underneath this, and then you get a folder. See how it has that color now? Oh, you can't see it. There's hold on. So now that's the end of the folder, this little green dot, and this is the beginning, this bus marker here. So you can actually sub bus and put like multiple underneath, and you can have like way subdivided buses. I caution against that because gain staging becomes very difficult at that point, because you have to travel up the buses to gain it, and it's like very difficult depending on your DAW. So I don't know. Reaper seems to make it okay, but it still like can be very confusing with your volumes. I think if you're doing orchestral work, then I could see that going on, but I don't know. In regular rock and stuff, EDM and stuff, I don't see that too much. Maybe 1 or 2 buses deep, 2 sub mixes deep on a bus. I'm not. But yeah, so now we have guitar bus. So what does that do? So that means this one volume slider here can so all these 4 guitars are independent, right? So like let's just say that I solo. Yeah, hello Moto. Okay, so let's say we play these guitars. And you notice the first track, even though it's not soloed, it's still playing, and that's because it's the bus. It's that bus or that folder main folder component. Now I can I can control the volumes of each of these. Okay, I'll use my fader here. All right. We're gonna need to clean these up, definitely. All right. And then let's say we get these levels to where we kind of want them for a moment. All right, so then you have all these guitars, but then when the mix comes up, I might just want to say, okay, now that the guitars are all at their own unique individual level, I might want to bring them all down together. And that's what this does. See? Okay, so now that we have that bus, and it also effects change, how the effects routing changes and processing goes and all that stuff, it all kind of changes. Oh, shit. All right, now... All right, let's go ahead and... Yeah, we got to process these guitars because they're not as clean as I'd like them to be. The drums are probably okay. The piano's probably fine. The bass is going to be okay, I think. But these guitars, let's go ahead and go one by one. So we're going to do the same thing we did earlier, F2. We go to Properties. We're going to Control C. We're going to Escape. We're going to go back to RX10. Closed. Hello, Moto. Why do I keep saying that? Where's RX10? Where is my RX10? Oh, it is open. What? All right, so then we're going to close this file, and then we're going to open another car we just pulled. Noise floor is pretty okay, under 60. All right, let's see what we can do if we kind of spike up the transients, clear up the harmonics a little bit. We'll go Repair Assistant. We're going to go to Musical. All right. Don't forget, there's vocals, musical, percussion, and sparkles. So if your music has sparkles, don't forget to hit sparkles. All right, we're going to learn. And the learning process for musical is going to determine, okay, how much deharshness, how much of the declicking, some de-reverbing, any clipping needs to be taken out, and of course, denoising. Now, the noise is all indicated there in higher levels in the blue. Not good. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'll try and catch you so we can play Halloween then. That sounds like fun. Get with Cam and have him hit me up or something or figure it out. Or, I don't know. My Discord flies so far every day. I don't keep track of messages very well. I'm so sorry. I never have been very good at that, as you know. Anyway, all right, man. Take it easy. All right. We are going to wait for this thing to continue processing. Sorry, I'm scratching my leg in a very satisfying way. Oh, man. Got some new headphones today. They're all right. They all right. They okay. I don't know what to say about them yet. I need to listen and use them a little bit, but they okay. That's all I'm prepared to say at this moment. They okay. They okay. They okay. Come on, hurry up. I can't entertain people while this thing takes so long. I could do multiple files at once, but that's probably risky while I'm online. Come on. I've never seen it work so hard to denoise. But then again, it's musical, not vocal, which is a whole different ballgame. So let's see what it does. I'm kind of curious to see what it does. I am curious and delirious. Not so serious. Or I say, it's nothing serious, but I might be delirious, might be curious, or even furious. Nice. Headache. Oh, shit balls. Wow, that came on quick. Holy wowzers. Okay, it's gone, I think. Oh, no. Oh, Nelly. Buckle up, Buttercup. This one hurts. Hold on, I guess that guy. Sorry. Oh, my gosh. Whew. That was painful. For a hot second. So I got these fantastic skin repair creams because I have like such bad anti-immune problem with my skin that it just basically attacks itself all the time. So like my skin's always constantly falling apart. Fun fact about me. Oh yeah, migraines will hurt. I get migraines, but this one was just a quick one. It just came on, but it's gone. So I got some placenta. Yeah. And some propolis, which French propolis and some kind of French compound that's not even legal in the United States. Ooh la la. Thank God for Korean pharmaceutical-based cosmetics. So I'm going to put this on my arm, hopefully. It will... Ooh, look at that honey. Oh my goodness, that's the real deal. My. Oh my. As George Takei would say. Oh my. Hello. Now we'll know right away if this stuff works well, wonders and whatnot. Yeah, I woke up one day and I had these 4 sores on my arm that just appeared like right here. Aloe vera does not. It's a little more severe. See that? I woke up and then there was this. 4 like severe wounds. It's an ongoing infection that I'm fighting, that I've been fighting for years. Like, yeah. And if you don't think you can have an infection for years, guess what, folks? You can. And that, consequently, this was the placenta. Oh my, I thought this was the propolis. Oh goodness. Smell like placenta? Does it smell like afterbirth? I don't know. But yeah, you can have an infection for years, and it has tired me out and wore me down and everything, and contributes to me being tired and stuff a lot. Yeah. Wait, I'm a little bit verklempt. Which one is which? Hold on a sec. Okay, got it. There's ye old placenta. Placenta cream. Now, I know it sounds gross, guys, but placenta has been known for many decades to help with, like, stem cells help with regeneration and growth and replenishment and nourishment of tissues and cells. So, it smells good too. All right. Wow, this stuff feels really good and smells good. All right. I do like good cosmetics. Like I don't mind spending money on good creams and stuff. Like I used to buy a lot of Dermatologica stuff. Dermalogica, yeah. I used to be in the Schwarzkopf hair products too. Okay, let's take a listen to compare. And now we're going to apply the settings we just learned. Hopefully that doesn't take too long. What's on everyone's plans for the weekend? Anything interesting going on? What's the haps? Just so you guys know, on Twitch, you got an ad starting in about 1 minute and 42 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and just run it now so we can get it out of the way while this is running. Oh, actually, no, I'll wait till we... Well, shit. Well, it'll just run in 1 minute and 30. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, good. We cleaned off some of that noise. Take a listen. All right. So far, so good. I like that. And then we're going to go ahead and go to guitar denoise, and we're going to check this out and see if we can take any squeak out. Okay. All right. So we got this file done. Ad started in 30 seconds. Don't worry, guys. We're just going to be processing a file, so you're not going to miss anything. We'll catch you when you come back in about 30 seconds. That ad starts, and then you won't. Forget about it. You're just going to chill, and you're going to be missing nothing but the AI just going 2%, 3%, 4%. All right, so we're going to do that. We're going to go guitar 4 stem. We're going to choose new file. We're going to grab that RX file for guitar stem 4. Boom. All right. All right, so now we're going to take 3. Let's listen to 3. Good. Let's just... Oh, I want it dry, Patrick. No. Okay, some of this he gave it to us wet, so we're not going to be able to do much in terms of reverb and things unless we really want to go crazy. All right, so why don't we do this? All right, we're going to put Renaissance Axe on all these. Now, Renaissance Axe, or Rax as it is called, for compression on guitars. And it is quite the stuff. Oh, I don't remember. All right, now we're going to go one by one to tune these here. Okay, actually, we're gonna need to denoise that. So we're gonna go ahead, go to properties. We're gonna pull this thing out back to Oh wait, it's right there. Okay, and we're going to close this file. We're gonna open. This is on guitar stem, Floyd guitar. Okay, so there's a lot of spectral noise. So why don't we do this? Why don't we just do a spectral? I don't remember, bro. I'm so sorry. I totally don't remember. Wait, are you saying? Wait. Wait, are you talking about to play it? I said I didn't want to play that tonight. I want to play something else. Are you saying what was the time when we were in there? Shit, I don't remember the clock time. There was too much to remember in that thing. All right, let's go ahead and.
Real Jacob Lane.
Yeah, I don't remember. All right, let's go ahead and do a compare. We're gonna see. This is gonna take a hot second. And all right, we're getting okay. Gonna take a hot second, denoise this bitch. Oh yeah. It's funny, for live it would be okay, kind of, the noise. It's not so bad, but for recording, not acceptable. No, I'm not saying he did a bad job. That's not it at all. What I'm saying is, it's like, you can't avoid it. Noise is noise. It's going to be there. But you can get away with a lot more noise live than you ever can in recordings. For a multitude of reasons that are probably pretty self-explanatory. Oh, that cleaned it up quite a bit. All right. Okay, I'll take that. Why don't we save this as... Go back to Reaper. We file. We get the RX version of it. Now let's go ahead and look at Guitar 2. We should be okay there, but let's check. All right, I'd buy that for $1. Like, this is extremely clean. I'm not seeing any problem there. We, of course, clean that up. It sounds so much better already.
take up for the others anyhow. They'll put up walls around you, but an open fence to let them see the person you're becoming ever since. And maybe it won't work out, you still have to live, letting go of distance that keeps stretching you too thin. And maybe it's the first step to take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow.
Nice.
Impatient, take the steps you need to break the walls behind you. And maybe it's the first step, so take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow. They'll put up walls around you, but an open fence to let them see the person you're becoming ever since. And maybe it won't work out, you still have to live, letting go of distance that keeps stretching you too thin. Maybe it's the first step to take a
Good morning, Chris. Oh, let's not forget having an Ed Talenti moment. Woo! Spicy! And insert applause. You know, oh God, I should totally do that. Insert applause at the end. Yeah, he's gonna laugh so hard. Hey, how you doing, Chris? Oh, nice shaving. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. All right, let's see. I finally got all my loops added in last night. That only took forever. Something like 200,000 loops. 195,163. I used to have 367,000, and I found out 167,000 of those files were other things. How come I've been missing that many, though? I'll have to think about it, but let's just see. I should have some applause sound in here. Someone's a Giga Chad. A lot of Giga Chads. What's with all these Giga Chads? The Mega Chad? Giga Chad? Well, that's okay. That's Chad. Hipster Chads. Giga Chad. Big time. Mega Chad, Giga Chad, Chad Plus, Chadish Radish, and Uber Chad. Even she's a Chad. Look at her. She's Chadish. Everyone's a fucking Chad. All right, let's see. Let's. I'm so ready for it. I have no idea. Let's see. That's the one, baby. That's the one that's going in. All right, hold on. We're gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna like reverb that big time. That in right there. Hold on. And then hold on. He's gonna laugh so hard. Okay. Now for this effect, what we do is we simply wait a second, where am I? Yeah, applause. Okay, there we go. We simply loop cloud, and we add timeless and yeah, right. All right, and then just to top that off, we add some reverb, and we'll make it like ginormous. Like, is there a stadium in here? Let's see. How about this reverb has to come down a bit. Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't know. Like, you would think it was like live or something. That's going to be the joke of the day. I put up applause beforehand. No, it just sounds too corny. Like, it needs to be longer and like. That's stupid. Let me see how I'm going to do this. I need to cut it like right about. What I need to do is cut it like right here. Right. Take this piece out. Then we make this a little longer. Well, sans the front piece too. So like cut out like the beginning part. And then in your opinion, I must premiere it. I don't know if I have time. Let's see. What is it? This weekend or next weekend's Halloween? Oh, next weekend. This upcoming weekend, yes. Not this weekend. Unfortunately, I have things going on this weekend. I'm sorry. I have family stuff going on this weekend. I don't know if I'll be able to play. I might be able to. You know, maybe I can play some Asphalt 8. Maybe. Yeah, but see, the problem is, like, I have to put crowd in the entire song. It's not worth it. I'll just put it in the end. It's just funny. All right. It's not worth it me working an hour to do something so stupid. Just for funny. Just for the funnies. All right, here we go. See where we're at with this. All right. Advanced Guitar 3, yes? Guitar 2? All right. All right, let's see if we can get by with that. Just slight delay. A lot. Let's just say that, a lot. You haven't even seen all the equipment yet. I haven't even put all the equipment in yet. I've just been tired. I haven't had a chance to really work on it. Yeah, it's called let me borrow from the bank of mom and dad. Thank you. Me too. You know, like, yeah. And I'm so grateful and thankful to my parents for helping me out to realize this dream. Like, I couldn't do it without their help and their assistance. So, Dad. Yeah, it's not just money. It's also time and effort. My dad helped me do a lot of the work in the studio to put up the tiles, to make the furniture and all this other stuff. Like, you know, my dad helped me a lot, and he's not young, so it's like, you know, it was hard for both of us, but and there's still a little bit more ways to go. But you know, when you guys see the finished product, I think it'll be something worthwhile. You know, all the stuff behind me, all these boxes and everything, it's just my inventory of stuff I gotta sell. And it's like, once I get it all out of here, then I can have a lot more beautiful room to do stuff. I have drums, I have all sorts of stuff in here that I can't even set up because there's no space. Yes. Yes. Just in foam tiles alone, you're looking at $3,000 worth of foam of sound installation. Oh, wait, not 3,000. I'm sorry, that's wrong. Wrong. Back it up. $1,500. My bad. I was doubling it for some reason. I was thinking about something else, but it's about $1,500. And it's not just the tiles. You guys don't see all the artwork that I have and like the acoustical artwork that I have. Like some of it's like a couple $100. Some of these pieces are $300-$400. Like it's very expensive. Oh, maybe it was over. Maybe it cost a couple thousand. No, it was like $1,500, something like that. But just in the installation alone. So, and that's not a flex. I'm just saying like it was very expensive. And, you know, working in audio and stuff. And also I already have a lot of the equipment, but like just all the other equipment, the amplifiers, the speakers, the synthesizers, all that stuff, like the cabling alone, I have hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of cabling. Like it's insane. You know, I have, my master oscillator for my entire system was $1,000. That's the system clock that keeps track of the digital clock for all the pieces of equipment to keep them all in sync. The master clock is not cheap. I bought that used, $1,000 used. It was a good value to me. I was like, oh, hey now. Actually, Shane, if you want to talk, we can talk about it after. I've got tons of LED, RGB stuff. I've got lots of security stuff. I've got lots of computer stuff, lots of audio stuff. I have about 30 microphones, of which 15 to 20 of them are commercial grade or professional microphones. Amplifiers, Bluetooth speakers, large professional speakers, whatever. I have so much stuff. I'll tell you about later. Like I'll tell you what's going on later. Are you going to be in your chat later? Can I call you after I'm done with this? Can I call you? Yeah, it was classic. Most people were, okay, I'll call you. Most people were classically not having the time to help me. However, I will say that shout out to Tim. Tim did help me a lot, Tim Tolentino, and he also offered to come over. Astro Portalist came over, helped me out a lot. Of course, Henry Nerdcore helped me a ton. My father, I think that was about it. Everyone else was like, but it was not even that. It's like, of course, Jacob really wanted to help me, Gizmo really wanted to help me, but they're not here. They're far away. So it was very difficult. And a lot of you guys offered your help and support. So thank you so much. I know it's, I'm stuck down here in the asshole of California, down here by TJ, the toilet like that California poops into. And, fucking, yeah. So thank you, thank you to everyone who tried and wanted to help out, and for those who did, and I know that everyone wanted to, so it's okay, Of course, there were some people I was like, "Hey, can you help out?" And they're like, "Oh, I really don't have time." And I was like, even Beardo was going to fly out here from Pennsylvania to help me. It was a big deal. Big deal. The big D. Oh, my neighbor's like shouting or something. They're so drunk. All right, let's see where we're at. Sample rate. I always have my gangster lean on. I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. I'm all like... What the fuck? So I have some exciting news too. I might be working on a movie soon. Shh, just saying. Now, if that happens, you will see rapidly things change in my studio. Like I will be no longer here. Like I will be in a real building that has adequate soundproofing. Because if that's the case, then I'll be moving to an Atmos studio, but only rental. So like I will be renting space. So, or not renting, but like not leasing either. How is it? Well, it's like renting. Like you rent time in the studio to work there. So I'll just broadcast from there. And so I'll be like, hello, in a studio I can't afford, with 23 speakers that I will never have in my house because it's just going to be too loud. Now, if that happens, I got to be honest with you guys, that's a 6 to 8 month process of mixing and mastering. That's a big deal. Because... Yeah, I do, but it's not enough. Like, if I want to go really loud, it's not enough. And the thing is like, if I do work on a film, just so you know, like, think about it. Like, it takes me this long to work on a 3-minute song, 4-minute song. Think about how long it takes to do 2.5 hours. And I got to do it multiple times, multiple editions, like multiple types. So it's crazy. And if I have to do Atmos, that could take even longer because you have to position all the sound all over the sound field, every single sound, every single wave, every single speaker has to be detailed. It's pretty insane. There's a lot of work. I'm a little nervous. Like I don't want it has to do with a friend of mine who's in the music in the movie business. I told him, I was like, I can do stereo, like no problem, but I was like, I can even do 5.1, but I'm comfortable with mixing 5.1. I'm not comfortable mixing Atmos. I don't know how to do it. I've never done it before. I don't even have any tools that can do it. I have like 2 tools that can do Atmos. And that's insane because you're talking about something like 12 or 14 speakers minimum, something of that you have to keep track of. It's pretty insane. All right, let's yippee skippy, see how it's doing. Dippy dippy. I have made this a dreamy jam. Galleon Kruger to the rescue!
Phi Omicron, Rho Omicron, Gamma Kappa Alpha.
Yes. Damn, that sounds good. Jeez. Can we add a Galleon Kruger or an orange to this? I wonder if he's gonna get mad at me for changing all these guitars. He's gonna be like, "Why did you change all the guitars?" I believe on your birthday party, I could do the DJing on my party. I could do some jams. All right, let's see. I know, it's insane. All right, now that we're running this through these like really nice amplifiers, let's see what we can get. Now for the bass. I need to go plug in Alliance. I forget what it's called. It's called a not the Galleon Kruger. I bought this specifically for bass. I think it's a Sur PT100 or the Sur PT100. This is not for a bass. Not this.
Earthquake.
You're probably right, but you gotta love the kid. He's very devoted and dedicated to it, and I appreciate him helping me so very much. But yeah, no doubt he would be like all over telling me about it. It's not the. Is it the Galleon Kruger? Oh, there it is, the bass dude. See, I know. I knew it was there somewhere. All right, now let's go to the bass. Clap the bass. I like that. Let's see what we can do with that. Yeah, it's awful. I hate it. All right, now, do you guys think that's too crunchy, or what do you think? Like, is it good? Like, I wanted to give it really a real gritty vibe, and I think we got there. But I'm wondering, is it too much? Let's give it that listen. No, that's too much. Let's try a clean strat sound on that instead. Where's it picking up that noise? Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Oh. Even in Asphalt 8, like you can, like that's the bullshit. order to clean up the noise, we're just going to kill the waveform portions that don't need to be there. So I'm cutting around it. This way we don't have noise all over the place. We'll just do it for all the guitars. That way we can make sure it's clean. This part out. There. You don't want to cut right against the tail because you don't know if there's going to be some residuals that you can't see. So, you know, I usually go one beat before the tail or after. Yeah, it's stupid. I don't like the fuel system. I never liked the fuel system. I think it's stupid. Just go back because I think accidentally cut. Cut it too close to the nub. Too close to the nub. I can still see some bass there. Stop at the bass. And slap at the bass. Yeah, why stream it when you can only play like 5 seconds? Like, it's stupid. It's like they don't care about they don't, you know, most games these days they try to also somewhat design the game to be streaming friendly. To some degree. No. Asphalt has all sorts of copyright music. There's no streamer mode, so you can't get around that, so you have to play with no music. There's just all sorts of problems with it. It's just not designed for streaming. It's just not designed for it. All right, the bass. Step of the bass. And then we've got the bass. Bass goes on, and the bass goes on, and the bass goes on. A doobie 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 doo wah. All right. Now, the reason why I cut this out is because I don't like if there's like even though there's no audio, there's noise, and cut the noise out of the floor. If you can get the noise out, get the noise out. Like, so just cut the shit down. You know, if it doesn't need to be there, cut it down. You need to put a longer tail on it, put a tail on it, but just cut it down. Yeah, there's a lot of bakas. Too many bakas, not enough chakas. I don't know what that. All right. Now we have nothing but silence when we should have silence. Yeah, it is. All right, so one thing we gotta do is we gotta create a guitar high pass, and we're gonna sweeten up that guitar on track number 2. So we're gonna go guitar 2 high pass, and we're gonna take guitar number 2. We're gonna route it over to this channel, and we're gonna take it from the. Actually, we'll take it post fader. Why not? And then we're gonna run it through equal, because equal. I don't know why. I just love working with equal. It's just so easy to get what you want out of it. I think you can do like 10 bands, so it's like insane. All right, so let's just run this and this, right? So we have comparison here. Oh, actually, that's not what I want. I don't want equal. My bad. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I do like equal, though. I have a fab filter. We want fab filter Q3, right? Actually, let's do Saturn 2, because we could use some saturation on it, too. Okay, so first things first, we're going to take this, and we're going to put a Wait, what's going on here? Okay, I don't understand why that. Okay, that's weird. Okay. So let's go back. I don't want oversampling on, but I don't know how to engage it. Okay. Sample that at 88.2. Okay, yeah, now with the oversampling, it sounds a little more cool. There we go. There we go. This is how you do it, baby. That's how you do it. Excellent moment. Woo! Spicy.
Stretching you too thin. Maybe it's the first step to take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow.
Yeah, DVD is a lot more fun. Take up for the others anyhow. Don't put up walls around you, but an open fence to let them see the person you're becoming ever since. Maybe it won't work out. You still have to live, letting go It just seems so natural, that applause. All right, now we're going to... He might, yeah.
Pulled from heaven, put in corner, need to break the walls behind you. Wax impatient, take the steps you need to break the walls behind you. And maybe it's the first step, so take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow. They'll put up walls around you, put an open fence to let them see the person you're becoming ever since. And maybe it won't work out, you still have to live, letting go of the distance that keeps stretching you too thin. Maybe it's the first step, so take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow. Make a wish and make it thoughtful. Do the thing and leave the doubtful. Hanging on is hard enough when steps are sinking into potholes. And maybe it's the first step, so take for the others anyhow. Don't put up walls around you, but it's person you're becoming ever since. Maybe it won't work out, you still have to live, letting go of distance that keeps stretching you too thin. Maybe it's the first step, so take a bow. You always
All right, sounds good, Hart. Take your time.
From heaven, put in corner, need to break the walls behind you. Wax impatient, take the steps you need to break the walls behind you. And maybe it's the first step, so take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow. They'll put up walls around you, but an open fence to let them see the person you're becoming ever since. And maybe it won't work out, you still have to live, letting go of distance that keeps stretching you too thin. Maybe it's the first step, take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow. Make a wish and make it thoughtful. Do the thing and leave the doubtful. Hanging on is hard enough when steps are sinking into potholes. And maybe it's the first step, so take a bow.
Yep.
You always seem to take up for others anyhow. Don't put up walls around you, but an open fence to let them see the person you're becoming ever since. Maybe it won't work out, you still have to live, letting go of distance that keeps stretching you too thin. Maybe it's the first step, so take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow.
Okay, I think we're good. We're in a good spot here. Let's give it a final listen through. Yeah, but I don't have the money to give away, otherwise I would.
From heaven, put in corner, need to break
I have no problem donating monies.
You wax impatient. Take the steps you need to break the walls behind you. And maybe it's the first step. So take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow. Don't put up walls around you, but an open fence to let them see the person you're becoming ever since. And maybe it won't work out. You still have to live, letting go of distance that keeps stretching you too thin. Maybe it's the first step to take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow.
Yep. I absolutely would. A person only needs so much money. Trust me. Take it from someone who used to have a good mount. You only need so much, otherwise it's trouble.
Make a wish and make it thoughtful. Do the thing and leave the doubtful. Hanging on is hard enough when steps are sinking into potholes. And maybe it's the first step, so take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow. Don't put up walls around you, but an open fence to let them see the person you're becoming ever since. Maybe it won't work out. You still have to live, letting go of distance that keeps stretching you too thin. Maybe it's the first step, so take a bow. You always seem to take up for the others anyhow.
Absolutely. Absolutely, I would. All right, you know what? We went through this entire song and didn't save once. Oh, shit. All right, we saved. Let's go ahead and pop off a render and send it over to the cliento. One's got that dynamic range flavor. Spice, that sauce, that deliciousness. Almost there. They're like talking about me next door. Is there a DC offset right there? Why is that waveform so opposite? All right, well, we're fine. We're going to go ahead and pop this off. Toshi. Gotta love him. Posture check, eh? Okay. Oh, shit, my back. Sorry I didn't catch that earlier, Decepticon. I only just saw it now. Go ahead and move this. And it's sent. All right. Okay, guys. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a quick break. I got to finish eating my dinner. It's 9:19. I don't have anything else to work on right this second. So let me eat my dinner.
84.
Hey, what's going on, Dylan? Let me eat my dinner, and then maybe we'll come back with some games later. I don't think I have any more music stuff to do today, so I think we're okay. But it depends on what happens if Patrick comes back and says he doesn't like the song. Then I'll have to adjust that. Yeah, we might be able to play Among Us later. I got to eat though first, Dylan. I'm sorry, I'm really hungry. Yeah, for sure. We'll figure it out. No problem. But thank you everybody for hanging out and everything, staying for this session. We got a couple songs banged out, 2 lovely jams, I must say. So I'm really pleased.
84.
Okay, sounds good. Then we should be able to get some good action. Good action. This was a good 2 hours and 10 minutes of woman completes Chicago Marathon, beats cancer at. Well, that's fabulous. Okay, I think my ALEXA is broken. The screen is not right. Like, it doesn't seem bright enough, or maybe I have to settings. I'm like, why do you guys care? You don't care about what I'm. Oh, that's widget gallery. What the hell is widget gallery? Brightness. Oh, adaptive brightness is on. That's why. There it is, baby. Not adaptive color either. That's the good stuff. Okay, now I thought it was broken. I thought my thing was broken. All right, thanks guys for hanging out. We're gonna go ahead and take off for a minute, and then we might come back later. I just don't know. I'm not feeling that great, but we'll try. I feel a little bit better now. So thanks for hanging out, everybody, and we'll see you on the flip side. Ciao.
Machine.